In this series, I started with $0, a truck, and a mower, with the dream to build a profitable mowing business from scratch. Will I make it or go broke? Stay tuned and find out. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the mowing series. Right now, we're just trying to get our shop cleaned up. We were in jail for 6 months, so it's overgrown a nice bit. We do have some contracts due today. They're starting to come in. But before we actually do that, we need to run to Eddie's Motorsports and pick up another trailer. The one we got right now, this machine don't actually fit on it. So I'm going to try to get one I can put this machine and all of the attachments. That way we always got them with us. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Anyways, I finally got this done, so I'm going to park the mower, grab my truck, and head over to Eddie's Motorsports. That way we can grab a brand new trailer. The first job of the day is actually one we did last year. Do you guys remember that one we had to power rake and seed the whole lawn? Well, guess what? It didn't actually grow, so we need to go back and do some warranty work and get it fixed. And that's where our brand new tractor comes in handy, because we got a power rake attachment and it should be a lot better than the one we rented last time. So we need to go get this trailer so we can get started for the day. So I see you guys at Eddie's Motorsports. And finally I'm here. So we ended up getting this trailer. It's 18 feet long. I'm hoping that's long enough for the machine and the two attachments. It's not quite the trailer I want, but they don't have a lot in stock, so we had to make do. Oh, and did I mention it was actually on sale? So it was regular $18,000 and we got it for $15,000. I think that's okay. They still got that mower we traded in. I guess no one wants that Craftsman. I mean, it's a pretty good mower. I just don't know why anybody didn't buy it. I might have to buy it back. Alright, so I'm back at the shop, so we're going to throw the vent track on and the attachments. I'm hoping everything's going to fit right. That way we can get started with the day. I really need to go shopping. All I got is this prison outfit and one faded shirt I got from the thrift shop, so I guess if we can get finished early today, we will do that. Well, that's not going anywhere now, guys. It's not really the best setup, but it should do for now. The mower and the attachments barely fit. It's going to be hard to get them, but that's all we can do. Anyway, let's get to this job site. Well, before I got to the job site, I had to go back to Eddie's Motorsports because, guys, my mind went blank. I forgot to get a seeder, so we ended up buying one. They had one on sale for $350. It's not as nice as the other one, but it should do. But enough of that. Let's get to work. So we need to move all these attachments because the one we need is the one on the back. So we need to get this vent track off, get the sweeper off, put the trailer up, and go get the other attachments. See, it's not really the best setup, but I mean, that's all we can do for now. I can't afford another trailer. And now let's get this done. So I'll get the power rake started, and I must say it's doing a lot better job than we did last time. We're actually stirring up probably about 5 to 6 inches. Ooh, I kind of hit the walkway. That don't matter because I'm pretty sure he's changing them out. Well, I hope anyway. Guys, we did a really bad job. Not one blade of grass actually grew here. We better do good this time. So we're gonna make sure everything's stirred up good. We're gonna put a lot of seed. I did buy a couple extra bags, so hopefully everything goes good. Besides this job right here, we got one commercial mowing project, which is the one we had last year. You know when we mowed the park for that festival? Well, it's that time of year again, so we need to get that done. And I think I'm gonna use this mower just because it's a lot bigger. It should be a lot faster. And just like that, we got this part of the job done. So we're going to park this over here for now. And as you can tell, we made a mess on the road. So after we seed the lawn, we're going to clean it up with the sweeper. That's my favorite part about that tractor. There's so many attachments we can get for it. Now, I only got 3, but there's a bunch more. This spreader is a lot bigger than the last one we used, guys. I got 2 bags put in. I do have one more just in case, but I'm hoping this is enough. We're going to put on a lot of seed. We got to make sure this grass grows this time. And just like that, I got this job done. So I ended up using 3 bags of seed. I wanted to make sure it was going to grow. But before I leave, I got to put the sweeper on. I got to clean up this mess I made. Guys, check it out. What a big mess. But we got the right machine for it. I got to hurry. I just got a call from the city. They're wondering why I didn't do the park yet. They want it done as soon as possible, so I better hurry up. But you know what I just realized? Now that we got this machine with the sweeper, the city puts out contracts every year to do the sidewalk, so we can actually bid on it. And finally I got that job done, and guys, guess what? We made $0 because that was warranty work. Maybe if I did it right the first time, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but at least we got to try out our new equipment. We do have other jobs due today that will be paying money, so let's hurry up and get to them. Last year when we did this property, I'm pretty sure I had the Craftsman mower, and it ended up taking me 5 hours to do, so I'm hoping we can get this done within 3 hours. The festival's not till tomorrow, so we do have a lot of time to actually get it done. I went to the festival last year, guys. It was amazing. I'm going to go this year year. I just don't know who's performing yet. I should probably figure that out. I do get tickets where I'm mowing the property, but they're expecting a bigger audience this year, so they want me to mow more of the area. That way they can fit more people in. So it must be someone really famous. I was just talking to the supervisor with the city. He wants me to cut down one tree. I think it's over by my truck. I don't have to get rid of it. They just want me to cut it down because I guess they think I know what I'm doing, but I don't. But now I'm able to upcharge a nice bit. What in the heck, guys? I just got an email from the city for my ticket, and guess what? Morgan Wallen is playing here. Why is he playing in Silver Run? This gotta be like the smallest place ever. Why is he coming here for this festival? He must be getting paid a lot. But I'm not complaining because I got the ticket for free and I searched it up. They're almost $800. Well, I've been doing this for about 2 hours now, and I must say it's still taking a long time to do it, but it's a lot faster than the other mower I had. Now I'm hoping to get it done within 4 hours. Oh, this is taking forever. Oh well, at least we're going to a concert tomorrow. After we get this done, I do have 3 residential contracts I gotta do today. I've been promising these people I will get to it. I was just so busy with the shop and trying to get everything back up and running, I completely forgot. So wait a minute, is that a deer? And just like that, we got this property done. We got it done in under 4 hours. Not much, but we did. I'm gonna load the mower up, grab the chainsaw, and we're gonna cut down this tree right here. Well, that's not gonna go anywhere. So this is the tree we gotta cut down, and let's grab the chainsaw. So I'm gonna try to put it that way so we don't hit our truck. Oh, that would suck. I'm just glad there's no one around to watch me because I really don't know what I'm doing with cutting down trees. So let's get this done before somebody shows up. I think the lower the better. They do have to get the stump out. I don't need to do that, I don't think. Timber! Huh, you know what? That wasn't too bad. So we got this tree cut down so we can collect our money. And I'm going to charge them a nice bit for that. So I made $2,500 off this job. Now it's $2,000 for mowing the property, and I upcharged them $500 to cut down that tree. And I think that was good money for one tree, guys. We made $500 for just cutting it down. Well, that looks good. So we got 4 contracts to do right now. We need to switch out these trailers because this mower is probably too big for some of the ones we got to do. So we're gonna grab our other mower, head back over, and try to get that done as soon as possible because I still got to check in with my probation officer, and I got to do that in 2 hours. But it seems like we didn't lose too many contracts to the rival mowing business. And speaking of the rival mowing business, I heard through a couple of mutual friends, he missed a couple payments on his house and it's getting repossessed. So there's gonna be an auction next week, and guess what? I might buy his property. That would be the ultimate revenge for what he did to me. He put me in jail for 6 months. Now I know some of it might actually be my fault, and I'm trying to be a better person, but wouldn't that be funny if I bought his house? And I might tear it down, put a new one there. What do you guys think? Should I buy his house and put a new one there, or should I be a better person and just let him try to figure it out? Write in the comments below. Ugh, I hate going through trees and bushes. I always get spiders on me. Ugh. Well, I just got a call from Kevin, and I wasn't talking to him in probably 5 months. He did call me once in jail, but besides that, I haven't been talking to him. And I've been trying to get there, but as you know, I went to jail, and right now, because of my situation, I'm not allowed to leave in Silver Run for another 6 months. I know, this sucks. Oh, I was rambling on there, and I completely forgot why he called. So the reason he called me was to buy my property. Guys, I forgot I bought a house over there. So he wants to buy that. So he's going to send over an offer later on today, and we're going to see if it's good, and if it is, we're going to sell it to him because it's an older home. I don't really have time to fix it up. And finally, I got those properties done. It didn't take me too long to do, and we made $260. And good thing, our next 2 we got to do is right across the street. And they're a little bit smaller, so it shouldn't take me too long to do them. If everything goes good this year and we can keep up with our contracts, I'm going to start branching out this business a bit more. I think we can start offering more services. I think a skid steer would probably be a good option. That way we can start doing driveways. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Write in the comments below. Wow, that had to be one of the smallest properties I ever did. It took me about 5 minutes to mow, and this one here is not much bigger. So we made $130. Now that might be a little bit too much for the size, but I told them how much it was going to be, and they're still paying me, so I'm not going to change the price now. Well guys, I think we should be in the Guinness World Records because we mowed that lawn in 2 minutes. That can't be the fastest anybody ever mowed a lawn, and made $130. Well, maybe. Alright, so I got all the mowing contracts done for the day, and I need to go check in with my probation officer before we can do anything else, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I got some good news, guys. So I put in a bid earlier with the city to do a couple sidewalks, and we were the winning bid. So since we don't have any more mowing contracts to do today, I went back to the shop and grabbed a sweeper. That way we can get a head start on it. Altogether for the contract we got to do 2 miles of sidewalk. Yeah, that's a nice bit, and it shouldn't take me too long if I can get a good start. But as you could tell, I probably picked the wrong time because everyone's out walking. I guess they're just gonna have to move out of my way. But the reason we gotta do these sidewalks is because over the winter they put sand and salt on the sidewalks so they're not slippery. Which is good in the winter, but in the spring, it just makes everything slippery and it don't look good. Excuse me, sir, get out of my way, I got work to do. So they hire people on to clean it up, and it's actually a really good contract, so I'm hoping we can get more. I know the guy that had this contract last year, and he pretty much got almost all the sidewalks. He made close to $60,000, guys. That's a lot of money, and it only took him about a week to do every one. So over the next couple of days, they're going to be putting out the other contracts. And if we get them, I might have to hire somebody out for a week to run this machine because I still got mowing contracts I need to do. And after about 2 hours, I pretty much got this job done. We're on the final stretch right now. Oh, my head. It's going to be a late start for us. We let the root beers talk last night at the Morgan Wallen concert. And it was a good concert, but I'm really feeling it today. I know I mentioned this in the last episode, so my rival mowing company and the guy that got me put in jail, well, he couldn't pay his house and is up for repossession, and the auction for it is today, so we're going to stop by and see if we can buy it. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm hoping I can get it for under $240,000. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Alright guys, so I'm just pulling up to the property, and yeah, there's a bit of a turnout here, but I think we should be able to get it. I know for sure the guy on the left don't have money to pay for it because, well, this is his property he lost. Hey, what happened to the $600,000 I gave you? Farmer John, what are you doing? They let you out? Are you trying to get some land? Well, go somewhere else. This is going to be my property. Yes, we won guys, we got it. So I ended up paying $200,000 and you guys can get off my property. Here you go, sir. Here's $200,000 and thank you so much. You made my dream come true. That guy put me in jail. Now I got his property. Guys, I told you to get off my land. And you, move your truck. You got till the end of the day or I will move it. And you remember what happened last time? That just made my day, guys. Oh, I'm so happy we got payback. But I don't have money to do anything with this property. Now, I could keep this house here and rent it out, but I think I'm going to tear it down just to make him mad. But the worst part about that is I don't have money to put anything back there right away. So we might have to see if we can get a loan or we gotta mow a lot of properties. But before I get started for the day, I was on Facebook Marketplace and I found another mower. Now, do I need it? Not really, but I always wanted one of these, so we're gonna check it out and see if it's worth buying. Well, this place looks familiar. This is where that buddy was following me around. You guys remember that in one of the previous episodes? That was creepy. Anyway, I think we're almost to the property according to the GPS. And finally I'm here, so I can see the mower. I'm hoping it's in good shape because this was pretty far away. Wow, check it out. This thing looks brand new. So we got a Skag 48-inch deck mower. It got low hours. I'm not too sure of the year, but he barely used it, so let's see if we can get it for a better price. He wanted $10,000 for this mower, but we worked out a deal. I'm gonna mow his property and I got it for $8,000. And that's good because I get to test it out, and if it don't work, well, I'm getting my money back. So far, everything seems to be running fine on this mower. It got good speed, it got good power. The blades are pretty sharp, it's cutting the grass really good. I don't know, I think it might be a good buy. Wow, I do like this mower, guys. So I've been mowing this property for about 10 minutes now, and I'm realizing this mower could help us out big time. It turns on a dime, so we're able to get in the tight areas. I think that's the fastest I mowed a big property like this before. So we got this done in 30 minutes, guys. This mower is so fast. I'm glad I bought it. There's one more thing I gotta do before I start mowing my contracts. So I'm gonna rent an excavator. I'm gonna tear down the house before that guy leaves. I want him to see it destroyed. There we go. I just sent $1,000 for the excavator and it should be delivered within the next hour, and that's perfect because I should be there around the same time. Alright, so I'm back in town, and as you can see, the excavator's here. And why is he still here? I mean, that's a good thing. He gets to watch me tear down the house. I think he's trying to get his truck started, but that's not gonna work. Hey, how's it going? Do you like this house? Well, you won't like it anymore because it's gonna be gone. I'm sorry. But I just got one question. Where did the $600,000 go? You could have paid for your house. You know, guys, since I'm in the excavator, I'm kind of starting to feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't do this. What do you guys think? I mean, I already spent the money, and this isn't a house I would want, so I gotta tear it down. Here we go. Let's get rid of this house. See ya. Say goodbye to your house. And it's gone. So we got this house tore down. It took me about an hour to do. The only thing left to do is the garage, and we gotta move that truck. And I warned him, if he don't move it, I'm gonna move it. So he got about 20 minutes. And it's gone. Okay, there's only one thing left to do, the truck right there. Now I'm gonna get out and talk to him to see how he wants this done, because I don't want to go to jail again. Hey man, sorry about your house, but your truck right there, do you want me to move it with the excavator, or are you able to drive it? Okay, but I got on video, you said I could move it with the excavator, so it's not my fault. I'm just gonna move my truck out of the way because this might get violent. Because I don't have a chain or strap, so we're gonna have to use the bucket and just try to push it around, and he can't get it in neutral, so let's hope for the best. I'm just gonna put the bucket here, gentle pushes. Guys, I think we got this. Now, it's gonna be hard to turn, so when we get it on the road, we'll try to swing it with the teeth. Sorry sir, you're gonna have to wait. Let me get this truck out of the way. Here you go, you can walk under the bucket. Just be careful. Guys, he was so mad I was blocking the sidewalk. I mean, he could have walked around. But anyway, I think we got it far enough out now, so we'll gently tap the tires to see if we can get this to spin. Here we go. Oh no. Well, I didn't try to do that. That wasn't my plan. Yeah, keep looking at the ocean. Don't look back here. You might have a few scratches on your truck. You're okay with that, right? Okay. Okay, I gotta think. How can I get this? I'm gonna drag it closer to me. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, we're so close. Yes! Okay, we gotta flip back over. But we still got a problem. I need to turn the truck. Mistakes were made, and somehow the truck flipped over again, so we're gonna try to put the teeth on the hood, and hopefully we can drag it down. Oh, I hope I don't pop the tire. Well, I think that's good enough for now. I could tap the door a little bit to push it out. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Watch out, buddy. I'm coming by you with the bucket. Oh, don't you worry. There's barely a scratch on your truck. Oh, you don't need to thank me. I'm here to help people out. Now, your truck, I did put at least 2 scratches on it, but that's okay. It will buff out, I think. Okay, so the next thing I gotta do, the city wants me to put a fence up where I'm not building for a while, so we'll get that up. Just gonna tie this on this pole. Okay, that's the last piece. Well, that didn't take too long. I'm gonna say about 40 minutes. Our friend is gone, but his truck is still here. He gotta get a tow truck to grab it, and they should be grabbing the excavator later on today. I won't need that for a little bit. And finally, I get to mow some contracts. So we got 2 to do as of right now. They're slowly coming back. The emails are rolling in. I'm hoping we got all of our regular clients again that we had last year, but as of right now, we probably got about 45% of them emailing back. It's not really the best sign, but hopefully we can get them back at some point. Since I got 3 big mowers and a push mower, I don't have enough work for them now. I was hoping to hire a couple people on, but that's just gonna have to wait for now. Well, there's something strange going on with this mower. It keeps losing power, as you can see right here. But I just bought this mower. Please don't be something serious. Yeah, this don't sound right at all, guys. It got a weird sound to it. Uh-oh, what's oh, it just cut out. Yeah, I'm not using this anymore. There's something serious wrong with this. Like, I just bought this mower. It cost me 8 grand. There's oil. Everything looks good. Like, I'm no mechanic, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Oh man, I guess we're gonna push this on the trailer. We're gonna have to drop this off to Eddie's Motorsports, and hopefully they can find out what's wrong with it. And I'm hoping it's not the motor. Please don't be the motor. You know what? This is probably my karma for buying his house and tearing it down right in front of him. Now, I mean, this is probably not as bad as his situation, but still. Aw, man. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Eddie, and he said just bring it around back now. He might not have enough time to look at it today, so I'm hoping he got a chance by tomorrow just to figure out what's wrong with this mower. But right there should be good for now. I'm hoping he can figure it out pretty soon, because I do like that mower, and I think it will help out this company a lot. But right now, I gotta run back to the shop and grab my other ones so we can get these lawns done. Alright, so I grabbed the mower, but I realized I haven't had any food today, so we're gonna stop at this cafe, grab something to eat. Oh, I'm stuffed. That was so good, but it's still not as good as Waffle Hut. I should have went there. Anyway, let's get back to work. On the plus side, I just got an email, so we got a couple more properties to do, so we're starting to get our clients back. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. I guess they don't think I'm reliable enough. They probably think I'm gonna go back to jail, but I'm never going back there. Well, maybe for the basketball tournament. Guys, it's getting so warm. We're supposed to be getting a heat wave, so hopefully I can get these properties done before then. I am sweating so much. Oh, maybe I can do that ice cream shop again and get a free ice cream. Yeah, let's see. And after 2 hours, we finally got these properties done. I made $460, but right now we're gonna load the mower up. I called the ice cream shop and they're closed today. Of course they are. The hottest day we had so far and they're closed. Well, that's not going anywhere, so I just called the bank and they had a cancellation, so I'm gonna go over there and it's not too far away. I think I should be able to walk there. Oh, yeah, this was definitely a mistake. I'm so out of shape and it's so warm, but I'm too far to turn back. Okay, there it is. Oh, we're so close. Good news, guys. So I was able to get a $250,000 loan, but that's too far for me to walk, so I called an Uber. I know, I'm pretty lazy, but it's so warm. Here you go. Here's $15. Guys, that was the best $15 I ever spent. I didn't have to walk. But before I do any more contracts, I called a local builder, and he's going to be building our property for us. Where we got the money now, we're going to go have a meeting with him and see what we could build and the time frame. Alright, so it's been a few days, and I just got a call from the builder. He pretty much got the outside done, and he's ready for payment. So I just sent $250,000 for it. I'm going to go over there and check it out. There's still a nice bit of work that got to be done on the inside before we can move in. The builder figures he got 10 days before the house is actually complete. Well, he wants me to go over, take down that fence I put up, and a couple other things. Guys, I really didn't want to spend all that money on that house. I spent close to $600,000 so far on that property. I built the shop to live in, but I gotta stay here for 5 months, so I needed something with a little bit more room. But check it out. So the inside's not done. I'm not allowed going in, but the outside looks amazing. It's supposed to be a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, I'm pretty sure, and that's more than enough room that I need. I went really big on the garage because I do have a lot of things I could store in there. Oh, that was a lot of work, but I finally got that fence took down. Now, the city said I could take down this billboard, and the dumpster company's coming to grab this dumpster later on. So I'm going to need my grinder to cut these poles down. I don't have a way to actually get them at the ground, so we're just going to cut them for now. I'm just going to put a little bit of dirt over the hole so you can't see the rest of the pole. Oh, sorry, I stepped on your toes. I mean, you did scare me, but sorry. I just pulled up to the first job of the day, and guys, things have been pretty slow the last couple of days. I'm hoping things pick up, and I'm hoping Buddy didn't take out my contracts. Oh, I will be mad. I really built this company last year, and I want to keep things going. I want to be able to hire employees within the next couple of weeks, and the way things are going, I don't think I'm going to be able to. So I'm going to give it another day and see if we can get any more emails. And if we don't, I guess we're going to have to go back to the basics, knocking on doors, and hopefully we can get more contracts. Oh, it's so hot, guys. That heat wave is definitely hitting. It feels like 31 degrees. Oh, I'm sweating so much. And guess what? The ice cream store is still not open. I don't know why. Hey, how's it going? Well, I just checked my email again, guys. Guess what? We didn't get one. Ah, man, I hope things start turning around. But if they don't for today, I do have something I can do. I can bring the power rake over to the brand new property, get the topsoil stirred up, and plant some seeds so we can get some grass growing there. Anyways, I got this property done. It took me close to 2 hours to do. It's a pretty tricky property to mow. Well, I made $260 off this job, and that's not too bad for the amount of time. But right now, we're gonna run back to the shop, grab the vent track with the power rake, and head over to the new property. I should have enough seed. I did buy extra from the last job. We got about 2 bags left. Oh, dang it, I forgot the seeder. Oh, I would forget my head if it wasn't attached. The shop's getting pretty messy in here. I'm going to try to organize things a little bit better. I do want to get some shelves over in this area at some point. You got to kind of get some money back first, and we don't have the contract, so I don't really want to spend too much as of right now. We're going to shut this door, and we're going to get on our way. I'll see you guys at the job. Usually I will get topsoil brought to a job like this. That way we can get grass grow really nice. But this ground here is really good. It just needs to be stirred up and loosened up. So it should be able to grow a nice lawn. We just got to make sure we get everything loose. And take out any big rocks we see. This is taking me a little bit longer than I would like. It's because the ground is really packed in. They put a roller over this before they built the house, and they must have did it about 100 times. Oh, I should probably lift it. I don't want to loosen the ground up too much where I'm going to be putting our driveway. So I think that's a rough idea right there. Okay, we keep going. I am going to take this little bit of concrete out. I wonder, do you think this power rake can do it, or would I beat it up? I should probably not do that. Yeah, I'm going to beat up the power rake. And finally, I got that done. Now, there is a couple places I got to do by hand, but I'm pretty lazy right now. It's too warm to do that, so we'll come back later and do that when it cools down. I'm going to throw this on back to the truck, grab our seeder, and we're going to lay some seed, guys. Now, since this is my property, I'm going to be putting the seed on really thick. I want a nice lawn, so when people people drive by, we know what we're doing with landscaping and they will hire us. So we gotta make sure it looks good. Oh, this cedar is so heavy when it's full. It's so hard to push. Whew. That one I rented for the last job we did was perfect, but they didn't have that one, so I had to get this one, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Ooh, that was a lot of work, but we got one pass done. I ran out of seed. I do want to go over at least one more time, so I'm going to head to Eddie's Motorsports. Welcome back everyone to another video of the mowing series. Right now, I think it's time for me to trade in my truck. I had it for almost 4 years now, and it's starting to show its age, so we're going to clean it up. Eddie's Motorsports did get a new one in. I don't know if it's going to be the best fit for me, but I'm hoping it will be. But before we do that, let's get the pressure washer, get this cleaned up, and we'll probably vacuum out the inside because, well, it is a work truck and it's really dirty. I do like this truck. I wish I could keep it, but we're up to 200,000 miles and I think it's just time to do it, guys. We'll bite the bullet and just buy a new truck. So we got it cleaned up. And now it's time to go over Eddie's Motorsports and trade this truck in. He figures I can get close to 60,000 on a trade, which is going to help out a lot because the truck we're buying is expensive. But I'm not going to go over empty-handed, so I get the trailer hooked up. That way, after we get all this worked out and all the paperwork signed, we can get to work because, well, we're spending a lot of money today. If you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And just like that, I'm at the dealership. So here it is, guys, the truck we're buying. So we got an International CV series. It is definitely an overkill for what we got. Oh, and as you can see, I'm buying another attachment for my Ventrac. I think it should help us out. I got all my things out of the truck. The deal was done. I had to pay $20,000 plus the trade. So I'm hoping this is going to work out. This truck is pretty heavy duty for a mowing company, but I'm trying to expand a little bit. We're going to be getting a skid steer at some point, but that won't be for a while. And this attachment for the Ventrac should help me out till I can get a skid steer. It's not going to be the best, but we should be able to do driveways. Anyways, enough of that. I just pulled up to the very first mowing job of the day. So this couple emailed me last night, and this is a client I had from last year. I was kind of nervous. I didn't think I was going to get them back, but they did call, so we're here to mow this property, and I'm hoping I can get the other ones. That way we can do a bunch in a row. Because I'm still trying to build a mowing empire. I did have a couple setbacks. I was doing good at the beginning. I had 2 operations on the go. You know what? I kind of messed up and I let my ego get to me and I ruined that. So here we are. We're starting back over. At least we had a shop to do it. We do have clients. I might have lost a few, but I'm going to try to get them back. And that's my goal for this mowing business. I'm going to try to make an empire again. Now we won't be in Riverbend this time because I sold that operation to Kevin. So we're going to try to get another one. But before we can do that, we got to get this one back up and running and we got to make sure we can make profit. We are right now, but we could always be making a lot more. I'm after spending so much money lately, I need to recoup my money before I make a big decision or a big purchase, so I'm going to set a goal. If I want to expand to another town, I'm going to need at least $400,000 in the bank account. So that starts now. We got $14,000, so we got a long way to go. And just like that, I got these 3 properties mowed. I made $690 off it, and it took me about 2 hours. So that's not too bad. Things are pretty slow with the mowing. I don't have any more contracts as of right now. So I'm going to run back to the shop, grab my other tractor, and we're going to try out this new attachment. And I got the perfect spot to try it out. So we're going to head over to the new property after we get the other trailer attached. One good thing about this truck, it turns into a flatbed. So we're going to yank this attachment off. I just got to watch out for my toes. Oh, that was hard work, but we got it done. Well, that's not good. I don't have the right attachment for that trailer. Oh no. So I just called Eddie's Motorsports. We're going to be trading that trailer in and getting something a little bit better. Alright, so it's been a few hours and I know I said I wasn't going to spend any more money and I never. Eddie gave us a pretty good deal. It was a fair trade. We got this new trailer and look, he used my truck to pick the other one up. I'm just going to get this trailer hooked up and put the tractor on and we can get on our way. Well, I had some problems. It took me a little bit longer to get this attachment hooked up. I got everything working now. Got the hydraulic lines put on. It should be good to go. Oh, that was hard work. I can't wait to try this attachment out, but before we do that, we need to stop at the quarry and get a little gravel. So my plan today, until we can get another mowing contract, is to go to the property and do the driveway. It shouldn't take too long, and I get to try out this new attachment. Wow, check out the lawn. It's growing really quick. Now, I did pay more money for the seed. I got the fast growing stuff, so I'm hoping within a week or 2 we can actually mow the property. And just like that, I got the driveway done. Now, this attachment is a bit tricky to use. Can't really lift it that high, so this is only going to be temporary until I can afford a skid steer. But I do have some good news. So a neighbor drove by and see me doing the driveway. He wants me to go up do his, so we're heading there now. He don't live too far away, and it should be a pretty easy job to do. So the first thing I gotta do is get rid of the grass and topsoil in between this walkway and this walkway here. Oh, okay, well that was pretty hard to do with this tractor. I'm glad he had a spot for me to dump the topsoil because, well, I can't get that on my truck. So I'm gonna park the tractor here for now. We're gonna run to the quarry and get a little gravel. Alright, I'm just getting back from the quarry and it cost me $150 for half a load. I'm hoping that's enough gravel. I didn't want to get too much for the fact that the tractor I got can't load this truck. So if I dump the gravel, is going to stay there. I'm just going to try to smooth this out a little bit more. I'm still pretty new to the controls on this tractor and it's a bit awkward. We do have it pretty thick in some spots. Finally, I got that job done and it took me a bit longer than I want to say. So I'm not going to tell you guys. We're going to collect the money and I think this is the last driveway job we're going to do for a while. I made $500 off this driveway job and if I had my time back, I probably would have said no, but I'm a people pleaser and I'm trying to get as many contracts as possible. So hopefully now in the future, he calls us to mow his property. Well guys, it's been a few hours and I'm pretty happy because I got a couple emails and we got a couple more properties to do. I'm gonna head over there now and get them mowed. Things are starting to pick up and I'm pretty happy about that. These contracts here I got last year, but I was pretty nervous because they didn't call me back at the beginning of this year. I thought they had another mowing company come by and by the looks of it they never. So that's good, they still want Duke Mowing to do it. So we're gonna get this done as fast as possible and we're gonna try to make it look good. Last night I went over my books and last year we had close to 80 contracts when the year ended. So far this year I only got called back for 20 properties. So I'm hoping we can get the rest back. If not, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I got a lot of bills now. I got a brand new property, I got a brand new shop, and we just bought this truck. Things don't change soon. I don't know how to make my monthly bills, so I need at least 45 contracts to just scrape by. I don't want to just scrape by, I want to make profit. So we need to try to get those 80 contracts back. I think we might have to start knocking on doors. But there is one positive. You know that rival mowing business that pretty much put me in jail? Well, he went bankrupt and he's not mowing anymore. So there's less competition now in Silver Run, but there's still one more main company we gotta watch out for. So if I don't get my contracts back soon, I'm gonna lose them. Well, I've been mowing this property for close to an hour now. I forgot how big it was, but we're pretty much almost done. I did get some bad news from Eddie's Motorsports. You know that mower I bought in last episode, which was supposed to be pretty much brand new? Well, there's some major problems with it. The motor's gone and it's going to cost a lot of money. So I paid $8,000 for that thinking it was a brand new mower, and it turns out it got some major problems and I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to get it fixed. Anyways, I just finished mowing those two properties. I made $460 off it and it took me a little bit longer than normal, but we got it done. And the neighbor next door came over and it looks like he wants me to mow his property, but before we do that, he wants me to cut down this tree. Now, I'm not the best at cutting down trees and this one is in a tight area and it's going to be hard to do. I mean, I could put it towards the road or I could put it towards the house or I could put it through the house. So we got to figure out how we're going to do this. But the last option is really not my favorite, so I'm going to try to avoid that one. Oh, this is going to be hard to do, but I think the best option we got is to go between the houses. I think it's time to do it. Oh, I'm so nervous. I do have insurance, but let's hope everything goes good. Timber. Oh, that was so close. Now let's get everything cleaned up. We don't want the tree left on the land, so we need to get rid of it, and I'm going to try to cut it up that I can manage to lift it, but that we get good money at the sawmill. Oh, that was a lot of work, but I got everything cut up. I pulled the truck up so it makes it a little bit easier. I'm just hoping I can lift these chunks. They're still pretty long. Oh, this one is heavy. Oh, I am so beat, but we finally got this tree put back the truck. This is the last piece right here. Oh, guys, I need a break. Well, that makes it all worth it. I made $150. I did burn a lot of energy, and I was going to take a 15-minute break, but he wants me to mow his property. I mean, I was going to take a break, but I do need the money, and the mower got a seat, so it's pretty much the same thing, right? I can't stop thinking about that mower I bought. I paid $8,000, and Eddie told me an engine for that one cost $4,000. Guys, that's way too much money. That's $12,000 for a mower. I can get a brand new one. I tried messaging the guy I bought it from on Marketplace, and guess what? He's ghosting me, so I guess I might have to take the loss of $8,000, take it on the chin, and just go get a new mower. I do need another one. I like that one, but it's just too much money for me. I do know where he lives. I don't want to go up there because I'm on probation, and I don't want a reason to end up back in jail. Well, I finally got that property done. It took me about 20 minutes to do, but I noticed this line right here is pretty long, so before I put the mower away, I'm going to go over and see if we can get him as a client. Yes, I got another contract to do, so this one here shouldn't take too long to do. Let's get started. I wasn't sure when the sawmill closed, so I just called them, and we got about a half hour before they closed, so I need to get this property done. I don't want to have the logs on all weekend. He said we should be able to get good money for it. They're in high demand. I just got to make sure I can get there before it closes. Okay, so I finally got this job done. It took me 15 minutes, so you know what that means? We got 15 minutes to get to the sawmill, so I gotta hurry up and put this on the trailer and get on the road. But this is going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.